Hey Galaxy girls, so in this video I just want to throw this out there because people ask me this every now and then. They ask me, what did the name Galaxy Girl come from? Like, how did I come up with that? So number one, I didn't really plan on the name Galaxy Girl being something that stuck with me for years and years. I never planned on my brand being pink. Like, things that y'all see about my brand like today, it kind of just evolved and I kind of just went with it. Not because I just, oh my God, I believe in this, but just because I was just like, whatever, I can't think of nothing else. So it was a level of trust that I had, like just a level of trust in my spirit. But yeah, I never think too hard about any name. Like, I just think of the first thing that comes to my mind, and then I think I might as well go with this because I'm never going to be able to decide if I don't decide on something. So basically, the name Galaxy Girl came from an idea that I had a long time ago. I was applying for this college in California called FIDC or something. I forgot what it was called, but it was basically like a art type of college in California. And the major that I wanted to study was, I think it was like product marketing or something, because that was like the only major in all the colleges that I researched that was even remotely like relevant to what I was on. Nothing else like inspired me. So even that major was like kind of like, but I'm like, whatever. Like, doing product marketing, that may be like the thing that I resonate with the most. So basically, I had to write an essay to be accepted to the college. So the essay had to be like, you have to create a product and you have to write down like a 2-page paper about it. You have to talk about the market, your market. You have to talk about your selling strategy. You have to describe the product. You have to like talk about like everything about the product, right? So basically, my product was it was called Galaxy Glitter Palette. And I did an illustration. I did like a whole picture. I did the essay and like whatever else they asked for. And it was basically just like an eyeshadow palette. And I drew something that was like it was like maybe like, I don't know, maybe 12 little circles in the palette, and everything was like really glittery. And I was talking about how it makes girls, just more like magnetic, and it brings out the eyes. And I was talking about all this stuff in the essay, right? So it was called Galaxy Glitter Palette. And I sent in my application, and long story short, the college sent it back to me because they said that I needed to like fix something or readjust something with the essay or something. And y'all, I was not in the college spirit at that time. So I ended up like throwing the whole packet away. And my dad was like, a couple days later, he was like, so what's up with the application? Did you do the application? Did the college, contact you back? And I was just like, like, I was trying to avoid that at all costs. So basically, yeah, that word Galaxy kind of just stuck with me. And later on, I was kind of just like, well, let me just name my hair company this. So my hair company was called Galaxy Hair. And I loved that name. I never really wanted to go with the whole like universal or galaxy theme. I always wanted to be like the complete opposite because I didn't want my brand to be like predictable, So then I tried to get Galaxy Hair trademarked, and I went through LegalZoom, and they charged me $750 to do like a search and to, trademark my name. And after I paid the money, they ended up saying, oh, your search couldn't be like validated or whatever, or someone had my name or something. And when they showed me the company that had my name, it was Galaxy spelled with a Y, 3000. and it wasn't even a hair company. And I was like, so after that, y'all, I was so discouraged. I cried. I was out of $750 from that website. And I was just like, forget this. So I was like, damn, I'm going to have to change the name of my company, because LegalZoom just told me that Galaxy 3000 stole my company name. So I was like, okay, how am I going to change this? So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to add girl to the end, because that's the only thing that makes sense. So I named it Galaxy Girl. And at the time, I was so mad. I was like, I hate this name. It sounds stupid. Like, I was like, I can't believe I had to change it to this. I can't believe it. Like, I was so mad. And that's how Galaxy Girl came about. And then the whole pink thing came about like later on. My company colors was not pink at all. It was like purple. Yeah, it was purple. It was like purple and like purple, white, and black or something. Or it was purple. It was like basically the base color was purple. And it's funny because purple was never my favorite color. I just tried something. I don't know why I did that. But one time I did a photo shoot, and I used to always do my hair photo shoots in front of a white background. But this time I was like, you know, let me switch it up and let me do like something different. So me and my photographer, you know, we decided to do a pink background. And when I tell you guys, oh my God, those photos came out so nice. Like those were, that was like the best hair shoot I've ever done. And I still use those photos today. Okay? One girl, she was my homegirl. She had this big, like deep wave unit, and it was huge, and it was just beautiful. And then I had another friend that did the shoot, and it was like a slayed middle part, and it was bone straight, and we had the fan on her, and it was like her pictures came out so perfect. And I'm like, I'm gonna use these pictures forever. So so I ended up like using those photos on my flyers. I ended up using them on like internet flyers, tangible flyers. I ended up using them on everything. And like I said, I still use those photos to this day because they're such good, like they're timeless photos. So that's how my brand ended up being pink. It wasn't because I planned on it. It's because that photo shoot just became the image of my brand, because I used those photos for years at a time, or years after that. So yeah. So now everything is secured. Galaxy Girl is trademarked. Everything is secure. And I did not know that Galaxy Girl was going to be branded the way it is now. I had no idea. And another thing that I want to point out is my ex actually told me, he was like, you know, Galaxy, the fact that you named your hair company Galaxy Girl is very interesting, because do you know the definition of galaxy? And I said, no, I never thought of it like that. Because like I said before, I wanted to get away from the whole Galaxy Girl Milky Way thing, because I didn't want my brand to be predictable. So I never even, you know, began to think why I named it Galaxy. So we went on his laptop and he searched the meaning of galaxy, and basically the definition was a collection of stars that are like, what is it? That are brought together by like a force. And I said, a collection of stars. And I literally told myself, that's exactly how I see my clients. And that's exactly what I do. I transform people. And you know, when you watch my old videos, I talk about how I stopped paying brand ambassadors and I made my clients my brand ambassadors, and I made my clients the face of my brand. And you know, so when my clients come, I do their makeup, or they come with their makeup done, and they all look like Galaxy Girl brand ambassadors. And it just, everything clicked in that moment. I was like, a collection of stars brought together by a strong force. And that's the moment I felt like the the sun of my network of clientele and my fan base and my platforms and my subscribers and my followers and my products. And it all came together in that moment. And it just reminded me that nothing happens by mistake. Nothing happens by mistake. When you have an idea, just go with it, even if you don't understand it at that time, because most likely that idea, that vision is coming from a place in you that's so ethereal or ethereal, whatever it's called, so esoteric, so high vibrational, so even out of this realm. You don't even know where it's coming from, but it's coming from God. It's a vision that is so higher than your understanding at the moment. And I didn't realize that everything came together like from day zero, you know? When I think of it, it's even crazy now that that definition really does describe my whole brand. Like, it describes how I feel about my brand and how I feel about my clients. And it actually made me want to even do more. So when I realized that, when I found out that GALAXI meant a collection of stars, it made me want to honor my clients even more. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give back even more. I'm going to do more makeovers. I'm going to make people feel like stars. I'm going to transform people's confidence. And I've been doing that since I started doing hair, but now it's with a little bit more intention, and it's gonna be done with a little bit more purpose. So that is where GALAXI Girl came from. I feel like GALAXI Girl already existed. I was just the portal to make it come to life. And GALAXI Girl is so much bigger than me. It's light years bigger than me. It's before me. It's after me. It's for everyone but me. It's like for the world. It's for women. It's for empowering women. It's for making women feel beautiful, making women feel confident, you know, transforming women from one form to another. You know, when you think about stars are made from what? Dust. And then when all that energy is like, you know, coming together, and then when it starts to, and then boom, and it bursts into a star, like, that's what I want my clients to feel like when they get out of my chair. And that's the type of emotion that I want to express through my content. And it's just, I don't know, like, it's just crazy how everything just aligned. And I didn't understand it. I didn't even question it. That's a funny thing. I never questioned it. I never overthought it. I never overthought about it. I just thought, okay, well, let's just try it. And now, you know, GALAXI is what it is today, but this is just the beginning to me. You know, I have so many more ideas for GALAXI Girl and how GALAXI Girl can help women and how it can help aspiring hairstylists and aspiring influencers. So yeah, GALAXI Girl is bigger than life. It's bigger than the world. It's the galaxy, for crying out loud. So yes, you guys, that is where GALAXI Girl came from. And now you can have an idea of where it came from and where it's going. And the name is self-explanatory, you know? GALAXI Girl, this is a network of stars that come together by a strong magnetic force. So if you are not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you go ahead and do that. Turn on your notifications, and I'll see y'all in the next video. And I just want to say that I appreciate everyone who has been subscribed to my channel, that has been a supporter of my journey, who are just entertained by my videos. You know, if you're entertained, I'm still grateful. If you started following my channel last year, 2 months ago, you know, I'm always grateful, and I'm always looking for ways to expand, to serve, and to entertain and to transform. And I'm just always looking for ways to be better, a better version of myself, and how to create better content and how to add more value. So y'all liking my videos, sharing my videos, watching my videos, it really does contribute to this expression of mine. And it contributes to yourself, because this channel is for y'all. You know, I don't do nothing but talk, give advice, teach, you know, it's all coming back to you guys. And it just makes me feel fulfilled, because that's what I like to do. Like, I feel fulfilled by giving. I feel fulfilled by teaching. I feel fulfilled by transforming women. I feel fulfilled by giving back. So, you know, this lovely give and take relationship that we have, that this channel is allowing me to carry out, it's a blessing. It's a true blessing. And I only want Galaxy Girl to be more powerful and positively affect more and more millions and millions and millions of people, and help girls start their businesses and start their product lines and create their courses and write their books and start their channels and become beauty moguls. And I'm just so grateful. So once again, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. See y'all later.